Stangibelisco here. I just have a little story to relate to you. You may find it amusing, you may find it horrifying, or you may find it both. Yesterday I was put on medication for a particular ailment common to old people. One more pharmaceutical. A bottle of 30 of the things cost something like $1.75. I had to check my bill to be sure that they hadn't forgotten something. But anyway, it's this powerful, it's a relatively powerful pharmaceutical, but noted for its lack of side effects. And my doctor prescribed it for me yesterday, and I was reading on the internet about it. The internet, that great hotbed of wisdom and insight. And it says in there about the side effects of this medication. And it says among the more common side effects that you might observe, but that are relatively minor and shouldn't concern you, but if they do, you can call your doctor. Number one, blindness. I kid you not. Blindness. I should only call my doctor if it concerns me, because it's considered one of the minor side effects of this medication. Well, question number one is, assuming that I can find the telephone, I just have an old-fashioned, cordless phone with the keypad and all that. I'm not sure I remember my doctor's number. I'd have to look it up. How do I do that? I might find the phone book, but how do I read the phone book to look up his number? Even if I remember his number, how do I find on the keypad how to dial that number? I'm not sure. Maybe by feel I can remember where the keys are. Or maybe I can stagger over to my neighbor's house, assuming I can find my way without running into the ditch and rolling down the hill into the neighbor's bedroom, getting over it, okay, but only if it concerns me do I need to bother to call my doctor. Why should a little thing like blindness concern me anyway? I kid you not. Now I'm wondering, what drug was the person who wrote this document on the internet taking at the time that he wrote this? And if that's, and it's a supposedly reputable informational website. If this is a reputable, reliable informational website, how am I supposed to believe anything I hear or read on the internet at all? What I do mainly on the internet anymore is make videos like this, proof watch them to make sure that they don't, to make sure that I'm not going blind, and listen to music. Oh, they got some good old music on the internet now that you can listen to, and do email, and but as for using the internet as a reliable source of information, are you kidding me? You think I'm going to waste my time being scared that I'm going to go blind? Oh, and the other thing is I might get nauseated and throw up Now, I haven't thrown up for 30 years. One of my problems is that when I get sick, I can't throw up. I don't know how. My body doesn't know how to do it. So it just keeps all that crap. Hi. I'm talking on the internet about the side effects of one of the drugs that I'm taking, but I should only call the doctor if it concerns me. And it says this on the internet. The side effects, the very common side effect, but only call your doctor if it concerns you. Number 1, blindness. I should only call my doctor if it concerns me, if I go blind.
That would be a concern.
Why should it be a concern? But if it is, if it's really a concern, the number 2 question is, how do I find the phone?
There you go.
To call the doctor on? And then the concern, assuming I can do that, is I don't remember his number. How do I look in the phone book and read his number if I'm blind?
Yeah.
And even if I remember his number, how do I find on the keypad what those numbers are if I'm blind and can't see them?
Right.
I guess it shouldn't concern me then. I'll just say, okay, that's just too bad. I'll just live with it.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen.
I don't think it's going to.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty unlikely.
Yeah, it's pretty uncommon. But
I'm not going to worry myself sick about it.
No, heck no. 99% of what we worry about doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's what Mark Twain said. Life is a series of catastrophes, 99.5% of which, or he said 95% of which never occur.
Yep. So one
yeah.
live like that, right?
Yeah, well, what about the 5% that do?
I know. You're right.
So let's worry about the 5% that do.
Yeah.
Or the 1/2 of 100th of 1% that do.
Yeah.
Well, have a good day. Don't get stuck in the snow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try not to.
Stan Jabalisco signing off. Until next time, assuming I can see then, so long.